Well, hello again, my name's Neil Cook, I'm the Psychic Chef and welcome to my YouTube channel. As promised, pulled pork, which is pork butt. It's been seasoned in the Nando's Ready Rub barbecue sauce. Today I'm going to make it using 250 millilitres of cold water, 2 chicken stock cubes which are in the form of the jelly, and 2 kilos of pork shoulder or butt. Following the recipe in the Ninja Foodi Max, we're going to pressure steam it for 1.5 hours and then pull it thereafter. Thanks for joining me, guys. Well, let's get into it. Today we're using the chicken gnaw stock pods, which is a jelly form of stock. I'm also adding 2.5 litres of water, 250 millilitres of water, and that's going to allow the shoulder not to stick to the bottom, although it shouldn't. We're going to add 250 millilitres of cold water, and we're going to add our pork butt as well. So pork shoulder was seasoned with a Nando's peri peri rub, which is the smoked barbecue medium flavour. It's been marinated now for up to 2 days. There it is there, and I used 2 packets in that. So we're just going to add this to the Ninja. Like I say, around 2 kilos in weight there. And according to the manual, it says we have to have a steamer lid on and not the air fryer. And we're going to set it to pressure. We're going to make sure it's set to seal. We're going to do the time for 1 hour 45. 1 hour 30. And then hit start. Now it's going to go through its process of building up the steam. The release valve at the back is set to open. As the steam builds up, it will seal it all together, bringing the nozzle up to the top, and then the cooking process will start. Whilst this is doing, I'm going to prepare all the salad, which is going to go in the wraps along with the pulled pork. And once it's done and pulled, the juices, the chicken stock and the barbecue sauce, which I'm going to add, is going to bring that rich flavour all out in the pulled pork. So we're just going to make a basic rainbow salad using spring onion or scallies, fennel for the aniseed, onion, grated carrot, radishes, peppers, red cabbage and green iceberg lettuce with cucumber. Going to shred that all up into a big bowl, and then it's just a case of helping yourself and how much you want on your wrap. Right, here is our rainbow salad. You could have a squirt of apple cider vinegar to give it that authentic taste with the pork, or you could just add a little bit of lemon juice, whichever you prefer. Either way, both will work very well. I'm not going to add anything yet, because what I don't want to do is drown it yet before my partner returns home from a trip. So that's all ready. What we're going to do now is a garlic. I'm going to do it the lazy way, and then I'm going to make an amazing mayonnaise garlic dip. Right, you may have seen these being made on my channel before. There's quite a few watchers who I know who've tasted this garlic dip. Let me just zoom in and show you a little trick I normally do. There's many ways of peeling garlic. Some people put it in a bottle, shake it, and then it breaks down. I just accidentally take the edge off there, still holding the skin, and then do the same the other side, still holding the skin, and then it's peeled. I've picked the 5 or 6 of the biggest ones out of this bulb to use for the garlic mayonnaise, which means it's going to be fairly strong for the amount I'm using, which is 500 millilitres of mayonnaise. And then I'm going to show you what I'm going to do just to cut to the chase, so I can get this all made up ready and marinated. So don't cut all the way through, pull it up and then it peels one side, cut through the other side, don't go all the way through and pull it up and it peels the other side. And then all you have to do is just knock off that back bit, like that. Yes, you can whack it and crush it, but I do believe you release a lot of flavour. If you can smell it, it's flavour, and once you break it open and all them particles go into the air, then that's potentially flavour which could be added to the cooking. And I can remember a famous French chef once saying is, when you add garlic to your cooking, once you smell that garlic, that's it, the flavour's been released. And if you don't put your sauce in over the top of it, then you've lost it. You've lost the main amount of garlic. So that's then peeled. Let's just get rid of the waste. I'm going to use one of these little hand blenders, and we just put this on top and it locks on like that, and there's a little pull cord here, and then you can see the magic happen. And there you go, all your garlic finely chopped, all in one place. And now all I have to do, let me just pull this back, is add my mayonnaise to it and then stir it. So there's a lot of mayonnaises out there you can use for garlic mayonnaise. I like to use this one. This is from my local supermarket, Asda, and you can hardly taste the egg in it. Now, I've never had a garlic mayonnaise where I can taste more egg than garlic, and this is exactly that. It's very citrus, very vinegary, very mayonnaisey, if that's a word, and that's all you can taste. You can't taste the egg within the mayonnaise. It's extremely cheap. It's just a cheap quality product. There's 500 millilitres in this bottle, and I probably won't get it out all first go. Right, now there's some more in there, but I'll allow that to drop down. And then what I do is just scrape the sides, get all the garlic off the sides. And then once I've done that, I just add some coriander leaf, or you can actually add parsley. Have I got parsley? Yep. And this is for decorative purposes only. So any garlic which was finely diced within this is now clung to the mayonnaise, so you're not having to scrape the bowl. And there's our garlic mayonnaise there. Like I say, all you can taste is the mayonnaise. There's no eggy taste to it like a good branded product of mayonnaise. And the longer you keep that in the refrigerator, the tastier it gets. I have put 6 cloves in. It's probably more than enough for this amount, but I do like my garlic. And you're in control of how much garlic you put in there. Right, so we're coming up to the 1.5 hour mark. So we're going to vent this off when it's done. Then we're going to stir it in the ceramic bowl and see if it starts to fall apart, which it should. It'll also allow us to thicken up the gravy which is inside, which is the 2 North stock cubes and the juices from the pulled pork. So let's have a look. Let me get a wooden spoon or this. Right, our lid has popped down, so we should be able to open this now. Just be cautious of all the steam which is still within there. Let's see if I can show you what's going on in there. So there's our pork. Switch this fan off and all the juices, and hopefully we should be able to break this down now if we stir it. There it goes, just crumbling away. Can you see that? Have to excuse the geese. Right, so what we're going to do is transfer all this broken down pork into a bowl. It doesn't matter if we get a bit of the juices. You have to remember there's stock in here along with the initial rub which is flavouring it. And you could also keep this stock for something else. Just don't want too much of it. Now this way you don't have your crunchy gnarly bits like it would be if it was done on a barbecue. and you don't get to see that smoke ring. However, it's very flavoursome all the same, and you can allow it so there's no juices in there whatsoever if you strain it properly. But I do think all them juices give it a massive amount of flavour. So what we're going to do now is add a Hellmann's sweet barbecue sauce. We're going to just do this by sight, plenty on. Give it a good stir. Right, so here is our pulled pork. As you can see, very stringy, still packed full of juices. Our stock, our Hellmann's sweet barbecue sauce. We've got all our rainbow salad ready to garnish a wrap, and then we're going to make some wraps with it. Right guys, so here's the final product. Was this worth the 2 hours in total? So garlic mayo, which I've got a ton of this left. My then rainbow salad. Which is everything from red cabbage, lettuce, bell peppers, spring onion, radishes, and this tastes absolutely gorgeous. You'll have to do it yourself and let me know. Pulled pork, cucumber, just put it on one side because we're going to roll it, and our sweet chili with Tabasco tomato. Can do cheese for this, but we're not. Right, and there you go guys. Thank you for joining me. If you like what you see, give me a like. If you want to follow me more, then hit the like and subscribe guys. Thank you.